despite the fact that I really don't care for rock and roll music, I love how I spent my Strummer vacation. This is such a detailed episode of The Simpsons, to the point where so much happens it feels like it's longer than just one episode, but not in a way where it feels like it's dragging. This is the second episode of the 14th season of The Simpsons. This is directed by Jim Reardon and Mike B. Anderson, and Homer gets very drunk and is taped on this taxi show saying some not nice things about his family. So his family make it seem like they're going to punish him, but actually they realize that what he's saying is true, that he's never had a chance to live out his own fantasies, to live out his own dreams. And they surprise him with a vacation to this rock and roll camp. And there are various other members of Springfield there as well, and it seems like Homer's going to get a chance to live out his rock and roll dream, but will that go according to plan? It really is such a detailed episode that it felt like, until he got to the rock and roll camp, it felt like half the episode had passed, and then it felt like it was half an episode at the camp, and then what happens after seems like it takes up a lot of time as well, because everything's so detailed and there are so many layers to it. It's so lovely that his family recognized that that he does work hard, and Marge points out, you do a job that you hate, so that I can stay at home with the children. And I think that that's something that a lot of people in real life can maybe acknowledge. That people don't necessarily love their jobs, but they do it for their families. But because they're always working, they don't have time to actually live out their real dreams. And to help them realize those dreams is something that I think would be a lovely gift. The rock and roll aspect, personally, I think worked very well. There are various rock and roll, really big names, actually. I won't name them just in case you haven't seen the episode and you want to watch it and get the surprise. But put it this way, I recognise most of the names. That's how big they are, because I haven't got the slightest idea of most rock and roll music, but I recognise them, so that's saying something. Really, really a fantastic episode. On paper, it doesn't seem like it's one I would like, but I thought it was fantastic. How I Spent My Strummer Vacation is a really detailed, well written, well executed narrative that I think I'll probably always enjoy.